There is no doubt in my mind that November has rolled up like a lion roaring. Phew baby, the energies in the field damped up its intensity. I knew it would though, we have been warned about the light waves coming through starting on the 1st. Of course, when I think of light I think, white light. When I sat down to write a blog yesterday, my team said no, not today, and then they showed me the field of November with this beautiful yellow, gold, amber light all through it, like a veil of energy that was dropped down for us to use. Thanks to my first appointment yesterday giving me the clarity of this color. Imperial Topaz, which is November's and her birthstone. Thanks to another friend on Facebook sharing links of wisdom about topaz, there is a wonderful expression about this particular stone. Energy that is everywhere I see, as we kick off November, golden and imperial topaz, embraces the nobility of spirit, status, personal will, and ability to manifest one's desires. It activates the base, sacral, and solar plexus chakras, as well as the crown, increasing the ability to direct one's own energy or universal energy into form. It is a stone of creativity and intention, generating abundance within the context of what is appropriate for one's highest path. Used respectfully, it is an excellent crystal for conscious attunement to the highest forces in the universe, and may be used to store information, energy, thoughts and love received in this manner. Like a battery, it can recharge one spiritually and physically, boosting faith and optimism, and increasing one's confidence, self-worth, and pride in one's abilities without inflating the ego. This stone is beneficial to those seeking fame or overcoming limitations in order to implement great plans, as it increases one's charisma and attracts helpful people, while inspiring one to remain generous and open-hearted. This very energy is in the air you breathe now. There is nothing you have to do except use it for all it's worth. Play with it, experiment how you use it more efficiently. Remember how unique you are, and what works for one may not work at all for another. Understanding your individual clan is going to be quite important as we move into the Emerald City in 2017, where the tribes begin to work together. Let me be clear and explain what we mean by this as I am doing through the readings. Sadly, very few of the clans can actually be named without diluting or limiting what it is you are actually doing. Some have easy names that we have stated before: the Dream Weavers, the Magnetic Masters, the Archangel Clan, Truth and Reflection, nothing to do with angels at all, and some others. But the vast majority is by virtue of the visual as opposed to a word or title. Besides that, I don't know what the hell you're doing, I barely know what I am doing, haha. 9 times out of 10, when you show up on the field, it is the first time I am seeing and understanding whatever is coming through you. Besides this golden topaz energy being prominent in the readings yesterday, there was also this dual action happening in the readings. This is kinda hard to explain. Haha. Getting to here, we usually only had one thing to look at, work on, perfect? Now there is a dual action that you need to be aware of. We all need to be aware of. The closest explanation I am receiving is going back to the gyroscope that was so prominent for months. This year, last year? I can't even remember anymore, haha. But a much fancier gyroscope than I had ever seen. Fortunately, we are not breaking down the intricacies of the gyroscope, instead Spirit is providing you with the most efficient visual way to use the energies and abilities you now have available to perfect. The more you work with the visuals, the more instantaneous the outcome or effect. We can equally look at this dual energy thing as the mental field and the heart field working together. If the mental field or heart field is out of harmony with each other even one iota, guess what? The energies scatter. The outcome is unattainable until the two match frequencies that are held undisturbed together. With that, I am getting the two pesky words, speed and velocity, per my Google search. Speed, being a scalar quantity, is the rate at which an object covers distance. The average speed is the distance, a scalar quantity, per time ratio. Speed is ignorant of direction. On the other hand, velocity is a vector quantity, it is direction aware. Oh, but with this, we can look at the heart field, setting the speed and the mind field direction. Your whole body then just shows up at outcome. Or not. Haha, and the glue, so to speak, of all this is emotion. Embed fear, of any sort, or doubt, which is a frequency of fear, you will have to recalibrate and do it again. Practice does make perfect, as well as allowing for our imperfections to be shown clearly back to us, also known as trial and error. We have all heard the phrase, the golden age of Gaia, and I think many kind of just wait for that to show up. Let November state. It is here. However, we are the ones that will create what that looks like, how we work together within a color spectrum. Oh. Here is something fun, haha, as I sit here and think about color. October has shown us the dress of passion, the pinks, that we are clothed in. Passion as a life force, not a single thing or desire. To passionately be in life, exploring, enhancing, playing. November is golden topaz, frequency and play. December is ruby red. Which is also a time for action and communication per spirit last month. When you blend the passion of your world with the golden energy of life that you breathe, it creates an amplified way of being in life. Results. Passion, energy, results open up to what I am seeing and hearing as the Emerald City. If we look at the story of the Wizard of Oz. At the end of the yellow brick road, we are now there, is the Emerald City, where the wizard lives. You are the wizard. You have many mechanisms working with you. Like the wizard being behind that curtain, only this magic is real. It is fully heart-centered, hence the green. Called the stone of successful love, emerald opens and nurtures the heart and the heart chakra. Its soothing energy provides healing to all levels of the being, bringing freshness and vitality to the spirit. A stone of inspiration and infinite patience, it embodies unity, compassion and unconditional love. Emerald promotes friendship, balance between partners, and is particularly known for providing domestic bliss, contentment and loyalty. It was dedicated in the ancient world to the goddess Venus for its ability to ensure security in love. Emerald is also a stone of great vision and intuition, associated with the eyes and sight, long believed to foretell future events and reveal one's truths. It is a stone of wisdom, enhancing memory and increasing mental clarity. It combines intelligence with discernment, and brings to the conscious mind what is unconsciously known. Emerald also increases focus and intent, activating psychic abilities and opening clairvoyance. The city of successful love. A city consists of more than one person, living together, not literally in this case, but on planet Earth together, using the only power that exists in harmony, love. This last quarter of 2016, we are all working towards moving into this city, together. Cleaning out the last debris of fear of any sort, owning our magnificence, our love, our beingness here on Earth. Putting that aside, I do want to mention two things that were amplified this week. We do not tend to pay attention to details, usually stating it doesn't matter. Oh yes it does. Let me tell you, it does matter. Perfection knows itself intimately in all degrees and areas. You are the perfection of love made manifest in matter. Know thyself inside and out. Pay attention to the details swirling around your magnificence and leave no stone unturned. Enhance everything about yourself in every way. Let me tie the importance of this with an ET session I had yesterday. We are working towards working with them, in the physical, side by side one day. Much of their equipment that they are using here on Earth vibrates at a rate that the naked eye, nor our fancy scientific equipment can see. However, using our spiritual vision, it is plainly seen. A lot of their equipment works through their own mental planes. If we do not have a good handle on our own mental field, well, we can do more harm than good, accidentally. Equally, we must be able to hold our bodies in that vibrational field as well, or we would stick out like a sore thumb, haha. Our dedication to ourself is paramount in this rapidly changing times. This 11/11 dateline is going to release an elixir like no other. It is so massive, it will be a 7-day event. 8, 9, 10, as well as 12, 13, 14. The 15th has us all pivoting into a higher, richer reality. I have no idea what that even means, but I feel it as it comes through in words. On that note, have an amazing day. Be the amazing day. I love you all so much, and thank you for showing up day after day and keeping me altered by your magnificence. Hugs of golden topaz life to and through all. Lisa.